So this video is probably going to be even more incoherent than the last one because I'm not even like before I made the last one, I actually had recently watched this stuff. This was a few hours ago that I wanted to make this, but my cats have just calmed down enough for me to actually be audible in this video, and they just woke up like a minute ago, so it's only a matter of time before they start fucking around. I'll toss a picture of them up on screen because I love them, my sweet little demon boys. They are psychopaths, but I love them despite all the claw marks on everything I own, except their scratching posts. That's so nice of them. Anyways, I'm sure you saw the title and you're 100% thinking, this has been like a year. It's been a whole fucking year. Why are you talking about this? And it's because it pisses me off. It pisses me off, and I'll talk about what I want, but like, I don't get, like, I don't think people forgave her, but they moved on way too easily, and she got off way too easy, and I feel like people didn't really think about the bigger kind of meaning behind this, and that's that YouTube will just let anything happen if it makes them money. Not only is SSSniperwolf a great example of this, because look at what she did. She doxed somebody, dude. She straight up leaked somebody's house. Like, also, this isn't the main thing, but she also, like, ghosted a kid with cancer who did, unfortunately, end up passing away. But, like, are you kidding me? Well, she's, like, a terrible person all around, and what's worse, well, not worse, what's also bad is none of her fans fucking know it, because, taking this, her fans are, like, 10-year-olds, okay? I know because my stepsister watches her, and, spoiler alert, she's 10 years old. Like, only children watch this, but her age demographic shows as older because, you know, it's little kids on their fucking parents' account, because Sniper Wolf's obviously not on YouTube Kids. Come on. Are you kidding me? Like, another example of, like, YouTube just letting you get away with fucking anything if you're big enough and make them enough money is all the Elsagate content that's kind of came back. And if you don't know what that is, that's basically, years and years ago, there was a situation where Elsa and Spider-Man were being exploited, and it was basically softcore porn, basically for kids, and it's getting worse. It's, like, come back, and it's getting worse, and they're not gonna act on it until, you know, stockholders, people investing, sponsors start pulling out, because that's what they did in the Elsagate situation. Even though people were hollering and screaming about it, they didn't do anything until, like, people stopped paying them money. Which is so stupid. But back onto the Sniper Wolf situation. In case, I guess, you just weren't online at all last year when this happened, Jackfilms, OG YouTuber, very cool guy. I can't say I watch him myself. I've seen a few videos. He seems like a good dude. But basically, he was like, hey, she straight up steals content and she doesn't credit anyone. That's bad. And he made a different channel, pretty much just going over her videos and giving the people proper credit. And, you know, he did like a bingo thing. I watched a few of those. Those were fun. Loved that. And so she doxed him. She was like, oh, he's been harassing me, which was her response to criticism, saying he harassed her and then doxing him, which is, like, so crazy, because I know this has already been brought up a million times, but if the if the gender roles were reversed, they would have been sniped off the platform. Actually, no, I want to be able to say that. I would love to be able to say that. There definitely would have been more flat, like, actually, they might have been, because I can imagine people would have cared more about that. So I won't take back my almost taking back of it. But yeah, she fucking posted his house to her Instagram, so most of her fucking audience didn't find out about it, because, like I said, most of her audience is fucking kids. They're not going to a second platform to follow Sniper Wolf. And then her apology was on an even smaller platform of hers, twitter.com, and it was just the worst apology I've genuinely ever seen. Like, I remember when this happened, I pulled up ChatGPT and I made it write an apology that was, like, a million times better. I'm gonna pull up her apology right now. Christ. SSSniperwolf apology script. Fucking probably apology tweet. There we go. All right, what do we got? I don't think I've ever read this in full, but I think I've heard it a few times. All right. Let me start by saying I'm sorry for my recent actions. It is inexcusable. I'm sorry to Jackfilms, YouTube, the entire creator community, and my incredible fans for not being a better example for appropriate conflict resolution. Jackfilms. Okay, that's not even it. It's Jackfilms, I'm pretty sure. While we certainly don't see eye to eye and have our differences, I'm sorry for reacting the way I did when I should have taken the opportunity to show young creators how adults and professionals resolve conflict by communicating directly, respectfully, and privately, not for views or content, but a meaningful example of how conflict should be solved. Okay, pause right there. Not for views or content. Did you do this for views or content? What? I missed that part, huh? Okay. I will reach out directly and hope we can find some time to connect and communicate respectfully. I'd also like to thank YouTube for holding me accountable. I deserve it. Respect the decision and appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment. Okay, Logan Paul. I highly doubt she actually reached out to him, though. But basically, the very first thing she posted on her Instagram stories, was, oh, my shoot's 5 minutes away from Jackfilms' house. Should I go visit him? Such a creepy fucking thing right off the bat. No, you shouldn't go visit him, and I guess the poll must have said yes, because she then posted a picture of his house to her fucking public story, which I've seen people say, like, oh, she showed it to 5.6 million people, which is, like, I'm pretty sure how many followers she had at the time. And I definitely see their point. She should not have posted, like, something like that at all, and she did have a huge amount of followers. But it sounds like it got deleted off her story relatively quickly, so thankfully that many people hopefully didn't see it, at least die-hard fans. I don't know how easy it is to get your hand on the picture, because it's the internet. I know that screenshot's been spread around a million times, and I can only hope for Jackfilms' sakes that her little diehard simps don't get a hold of it. I really hope they've been able to move or something. What sucks, really, though, was YouTube's apology, which it was just so shitty. It was like, Axobi, you both suck. Like, we're gonna demonetize her, but how fucking dare you? How dare you criticize our cash cow? Like, it's just, oh my gosh. It's genuinely, I think it's so stupid. Like, I know I've said this a million times, but they just fucking let her get away with anything because they make her so much money, which is, like, half of the shit on YouTube. If there's a huge, giant problem, they won't do anything until it affects their money. AI content farms, they don't care. They're making so much money off those damn things. Those shitty videos that only 2-year-olds and extremely old people believe. Or, like, massive morons, I assume, too. Like, just, it's so sad, man. Like, I don't remember who said this, but, like, they had an opportunity to be like, oh, we don't play favorites, but they do play favorites. They did. Like, obviously, it's not a shocker. Whoa, the rich people sided with the rich people who make them more money. Like, shocker. Also, like, she straight up is kind of a... Okay, Alright, there was also stuff about how she would, get kids to twerk and flash her tits on Omegle, and they were like, she should be demonetized. She showed kids being sexualized. How about the fact that she's a grown woman, and she had them do that? Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, it's gross that she posted that. Obviously, she shouldn't have posted minors being sexualized, censored or not, but... Also, she's a grown woman sitting there looking at that. Are you kidding me? Like, again, if this was a guy nuked off the platform, are you kidding me? Like, I don't usually take that stance on things. Well, if it was a man, because it's like usually it's a weird thing and it doesn't actually make sense in the context. But this one, genuinely, I stand by. I really think that something might have actually been fucking done if it had been a guy. I don't know exactly. I searched so fucking long earlier, trying so hard to find out who this was, what the case was, what the fuck happened, trying to figure it out so I could talk about it, but now I'm not gonna get this right because I haven't watched the video in ages. But I guess at some point there was a guy who, like years ago, it was a guy. Man. Oh, a man. Sorry. But like he had hypothetically, I think, threatened YouTube employees, and they were like, "Oh, nerf him!" Like he had done it off platform, I think, to make a point about something sort of related to this, I think. And they nuked him off the platform, and like he got back on because everyone started screaming and hollering, and it was like, "Hey, you just proved his point, you morons." I'm pretty sure. Let me pause. I think I might have just remembered his name, and I'm gonna go look at that. Okay, so I did not find the video. Instead, I found courtroom footage of Matt from popular MMOs being arrested. Definitely not what I was looking for. And if I ever fucking find it, I'll say something about it in the comments or the description. But I doubt it, because I'm not smart enough for any of that bullshit. I tried, man. But yeah, that's really all I had to say. Sucks that everyone kind of just forgot about this, and she got away with it, like, scot-free. Scott expensive. Sorry. That's not my joke. I think I stole that from Curtis Connor or somebody. But, like, yeah, since she posted her apology off platform, like, nobody saw it. Her fans didn't know any of this fucking happened. That or they didn't care, because they were toddlers. Like, I think it's funny. I'm pretty sure her age, like, the age of her audience, has not changed at all, because I remember watching her. Oop, dropped my lotion. I remember watching her when I was, like, a stupid young age around that. Like, I think I might have been 12. It was, like, years and years ago when she used to, like, look at images and react to them, and she was actually forced to say something about it instead of sitting there staring at the video blankly, like there wasn't a single thought behind those eyes. Yeah, complete and utter. It's bad, okay? Boo, we don't like SSSniperwolf. I promise the next video I make will also, it'll be something more relevant, like how the TikTok ban was, because, I know that one's probably gonna get maybe a little bit more views. I don't think this one's gonna get many at all, because this is an issue that happened last year. But yeah, I'm not just gonna make videos about stuff that's popular, because, fucking, what do you want me to talk about, man? Ooh. I couldn't think of a single thing that was popular. Okay. My point is, I'll talk about what I want. I already said that, but whatever. I'll repeat myself because I want to, alright? Yeah. Go have fun. If you care about this situation and you didn't already know about it, like, go just type up SSSniperwolf doxxing. And you'll find so many videos that are way better put together than this one. Yep, that's all I had to say. Bye. There's a fucking stop button. Oh, okay, lied. Not the end of the video. I know I only have 21 subscribers, so the likelihood of this doing anything at all is pretty low, but if you look in the description, there is a link to donate for research for osteosarcoma, the cancer that sadly took Kiara's life. So if you have some money, put it there. Extra money, obviously. Put yourself first. Anyways, now it's the end of the video. Bye-bye.